Thank you, everybody, for coming. You don't know how excited I am. My name is Roland Laird. I'm the CEO of MIST, which is My Image Studios Harlem. It's about how we define ourselves. That's what My Image Studios is about. It's my image or our image. It's not how people define us, but how we define ourselves. Just think about it. There's probably no other place where you could see, get a book signed by Dwyane Wade one day and then see the Def Poetry Jam, which is going to be September 27th, their reunion, and then see a debut or premiere of a film called Othello Burning and another one called Elsa, as well as live performers from neo-soul to jazz to opera, anything that the African or Latino culture has had a stamp in, or anybody performing in that motif, we're going to have here. Our food is going to be off the hook. Again, thank you. I feel blessed tonight. Thank you very much.
What up, what up, what up?
Ladies and gentlemen, Olympian, author, NBA superstar, Dwyane Wade. He's the author, as you know, of A Father First, How My Life Became Bigger Than Basketball. Dwyane, congratulations on this amazing book. What do you want people to take away from this? Because you really put your heart and soul in this book.
Thank you. First of all, I appreciate the love. Thank you. You never know what to expect when you come upon this territory. But yeah, writing this book, you know, I think if anybody have read the book or have it, I kind of talk a lot about my personal life in a sense, and I really talk a lot about, you know, my upbringing, and I focus on obviously being a father. And the reason I decided to do that is because I believe that everything I've been through in life, you know, from when I was a child up until now, that has happened to me for a reason. And you know, I do a lot in my foundation, and I know there's kids out there today just like Dwyane Wade was when he was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know there's adults out there that's going through the same thing that I go through now, fighting to be a family or fighting to be in their kids' lives. So for me, it was just using the platform I had to shed light on these different things. And hopefully someone can use my story, someone can use my successes or my downfalls and try to better themselves in a sense. So I decided to write this book because of that reason, and also for my boys. Also knowing that, you know, they're young right now, but one day they're gonna read this book, one day they're gonna grow up and really get a chance to understand what, you know, what happened in their dad's life, what happened with the dad and their mom, and they have a lot of questions in a sense. And so another thing, I just wanted them to understand kind of me and what made me who I am and how I got to this point today. And so I think we cover a little bit in the book, a little bit.
One of the other things you really do, in addition to putting your heart and soul on the line, you seem to be reinventing black fathers. And as you know, black men sometimes get a bad rap for being absentee fathers, for not caring. And tell us about the message that you really want to send the world, that that's a myth, right?
Well, I mean, the message that I kind of want to send is to, you know, first of all, it's a lot of great fathers out here. Yeah. And, you know, and it's not saying that, you know, we need to get patted on the back for being what we should be, and that's fathers, that's parents. But it's a lot of negativity shedded on, especially in my world, the athletes. You know, it's a lot of negativity focused on fathers and them not being there. And not saying all of it is wrong, but it's not a lot of positive light shined on it as well. So to me, it was just really shining that light on that, you know, on positive dads, and in a sense. And like I said, it wasn't in no means about, you know, hey, look at me, I'm a father. Like, that's my job. That's what that's what I'm supposed to do. But I just know the world that we live in, there's so much negativity is focused on what you don't do, and I want to focus on what we do. And for all the men out there to know that, if you are, unbelievable parent, if you're an unbelievable father, be proud of it and understand it's the greatest gift that God can give you.
Now, in terms of, tell us about your boys. How old are they? What are their names?
Oh, my oldest son is Zaire. He's 10. So I'm 10. I'm from the Midwest. I'm sorry, so my Chicago accent. And my youngest Zion is 5. So I had Zaire when I was 20 years old when I was in college, and I had no clue what to do at all. And so there's my worlds, and I also my nephew is 10. He lives with us as well. I take care of my nephew. So I'm in the process of raising 3 young future leaders is what I call them. Hopefully one day.
And so you're also working, you should all know that he's working with President Obama on a fatherhood initiative. So he's not just taking this in Miami, he's taking this nationwide. So tell us about that.
Yeah, it's an honor, to be appointed from the president to this initiative, which is, such a big topic and discussion around the world, to be kind of a person to say, I want you to be the voice and the one who go out and talk to fathers. So it's been cool, get an opportunity, whether it's on conference calls, whether it's in the conference room and setting, and be able to sit in a room full of fathers and a room full of, men to talk about, kind of, in a sense, listen, we get back in line, let's get back in our place. And, I was raised by, strong women, but, that's all good and that's all great, but we need men in our lives. Our kids need us men, and it's kind of like we telling them, hey, get back in line, man. Let's do this. Men, stand up. And so it's kind of cool, kind of being a part of that and being in a room with all these guys and asking a lot of questions. And I don't feel like I have all the answers. I don't feel like I'm the perfect father, but I know what my heart is, and I know what my what's important to me, and I just try to make sure that I express that.
And we want you to just know that this event, as you know, was brought to you by Hue-Man. Marva Allen, her store closed, but she is back with this pop-up store. Marva Allen is a survivor, and also I want you to know he's going all over the world doing book signings, but it was very important for Dwyane Wade to come to Harlem. We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's amazing. We are so grateful to all of you. Thank you, Hue-Man. Thank you, Harlem. And we want you to continue to show this great absolute love and support, and you're going to help me to make this easy. So we're going to sign books now.